Hello everybody, welcome back to another video, and in this video I'm showing you how to make a player tracking compass in Minecraft Bedrock Edition in 1.20 and versions above. So you can see the player tracking compass is right below me, all working and pointing towards me wherever I move. So if you like Minecraft videos like this one, then please make sure you leave a like and subscribe to the channel for more Minecraft tutorials in the future for both Minecraft Bedrock Edition and Minecraft Java Edition. And so the player tracking compass I'll show you in this video will only work in the overworld and so not in the nether or the end. I currently have not found a way of making this work in the other dimensions yet. If you know a way of doing this, then please let me know about it in the comments down below. And so recently, because of some changes to different commands in Bedrock Edition, there is now a different way of making this player tracking compass work. And in this video, I'll show you the commands you need to use to get this player tracking compass yourself. And if you're wondering how I got these invisible item frames with compasses, then check out the video in the top right hand side of your screen to see how to get invisible item frames on the PC version of Bedrock Edition. However, this player tracking compass works on every kind of console Bedrock Edition. So it works on mobile, PlayStation, Xbox, PC and also Nintendo Switch. So pretty much any version of Bedrock Edition you can imagine. The commands I'll show you in this video will work for those different editions. So that's a very big plus. And so these are for version 1.20. And if these commands ever stop working, I'll of course make an updated video on how to make these player tracking compasses in the future. Alright, so let's start at the beginning. As you can see, the compasses are no longer tracking me. And now I'll show you how to make this yourself. So what you need to do is give yourself a command block. So you can do that if you activate cheats and then type in /give @p or your name. And then in this case, we can give ourselves a repeating command block. There we go. It's the blue one. So we place it down and inside here is where we'll put in our command. So I've also put the command in the description of this video so you can check it out and see if you have it correctly. But the command basically is the following. So we'll want to execute like this and then type in first as @p, @s like this, and then run setworldspawn and then 3 tildes like this. And this is the command you will need in this repeating command block. You can go back and you can either set this to always active or you can put a lever on top of the command block. So for example, put a lever on top like this and activate it. Now, if you see this spam in the chat, that means you've probably done it right. And especially if you move around and you see the numbers changing, then indeed you have the command correctly set up. And so the way we've set up the command block currently is that it tracks the player that is closest to the command block, but this might not be what you need. And so instead of this first @p, you can also put in a name. So if I put in my name, it's just like this. There we go. And indeed we can see that it is still working. And so you just have to put in the specific name of the player you want to track in here. And if that name has any spaces in it, make sure to put quotation marks around it just like this. Then that means that it will also work for the names that have spaces in them. And so you can still see that it works even with the quotation marks. And so that is a way to customize this to track whichever player you want to track using the player tracking compasses. Then there is a little problem due to the way command blocks work, because if you fly far enough away from the command block, you will see that the messages in our chat suddenly stop getting sent. And that is because the command block is currently unloaded, and this means that it will no longer work. So what you need to do to make this command block work throughout your entire world is set up a ticking area, which is done through one simple command. So just stand near the repeating command block and then type in the following command in your chat. So ticking area, add. You can do circle, for example. Then next type in the center, so that should be just our coordinates, so 3 tildes like this. And the radius, we can set it to 3, that should be fine. We can also give it a name. There we go. Tracker, for example, and you can press enter. And so this means we've now added a ticking area for this command block. And this means that it stays loaded wherever you travel in your world. So we can now travel back over here. And previously where the command block stopped working around here, you can see that the command block is still working and still setting our world spawn to our position. And so this means that as long as you stay in the overworld, this player tracking compass will stay working. And indeed, if we move over here, we can see that, yes, the compasses are now pointing towards us, but there's a couple more things we need to take care of. First of all, of course, this spam in the chat. We've now seen that it is working, so there's no need for it to stay there. So what we need to do next is type in gamerule, commandblockoutput, there we go, and then set that to false, enter. And this stops the command block spamming the output into the chat. And after a while, this chat message will all disappear. If we just wait a bit, and there we go, they're all gone. And we can still see that the player tracking compass is still definitely working. All compasses are still pointing towards me. And so in the previous video I made on this player tracking compass, a lot of people had issues with players spawning on top of each other when they died. and so it gave pretty unfair advantage to some of the players. And so what you can do, for example, is use just a bed or use the regular spawn point command. Because of course, if we now die accidentally, like this, you will see that we respawn exactly where we are killed. Of course, just around it because of the respawn radius. If we set it to 0, like this, you can see that we respawn exactly where we die. There we go. And so since this can be quite a bit of an issue, all you need to do is just place down a bed somewhere or use the regular spawn point command and set your spawn right there. So now if we go over here and, for example, we were to die again, we don't respawn where we are right now. No, we respawn near the bed. We can move further away, over here. All the compasses are still working. Die, and then if we respawn, we're just next to the bed again. So no issues there anymore. And so that is pretty much it. That's how to get a player tracking compass in Minecraft Bedrock Edition for 1.20. If you have any more questions, of course, leave them in the comments down below and I'll try to help you out. But if you enjoyed the video, then please make sure you leave a like and subscribe to the channel for more Minecraft tutorials like this one in the future. So hope to see you all in my next videos. Until then, bye bye!